Now 13 First Alert weather.
Today's big weather story, the lack of active weather. We have officially set a new record for days without measurable rain at McCarran, 151 consecutive days. The previous record, 150, set back in 1959, and it's not just 151. We'll continue adding to it as this dry streak continues. Air quality, another big weather story. Moderate is what we're looking at today and tomorrow, but clearly seeing the haze in the air today and smelling the smoke advisory will linger through at least Monday. The satellite picking up on some high cloud cover drifting through as well. As we zoom out on the desert Doppler, we're getting some Pacific moisture pulled into Nevada, streaming further northward. But for us, that really just means a little cloud cover. For central and northern Nevada, picking up some rain as this area of low pressure pushes into the Pacific Northwest, also bringing rain to portions of Washington, Oregon, and Northern California. Good news for areas dealing with the wildfires, of course, that it's sending us the smoke that we've been dealing with all week. The only thing that storm system is sending us, though, is the wind, which coupled with our dry conditions really elevates our fire danger. So a red flag warning in effect through 8 o'clock tonight with gusts up to about 35 miles per hour. We're seeing that through Boulder City, through Las Vegas, through Indian Springs. Gusts definitely noticeable out there today, and we'll continue with these windy conditions through your Friday night. Now the red flag warning does expire at 8 p.m., but notice we will hang on to the breezy conditions through your Friday, calming a little bit into tomorrow morning, but we do expect one more breezy afternoon. Tomorrow gusts will reach about 25 miles per hour before wind speed settles down Sunday into Monday. As far as temperatures go, it is a warmer day, probably the warmest that we'll see at least through the next 7. 102 degrees right now in Las Vegas and Boulder City, 110 for Death Valley, 98 degrees in St. George. We're actually running about a degree warmer than this time yesterday. As we move into your Friday night, do expect the partly cloudy skies to continue and the hazy conditions as well. But the breeze, that's going to be noticeable. It'll start to calm down as we move into early tomorrow. Temperature in the 90s through dinner time, dropping back to the upper 70s ahead of tomorrow morning. So some of that cloud cover actually going to help lock in a touch more warmth. So a fairly mild start to your Saturday. Temperatures tomorrow, unfortunately, do look like they'll sneak into the triple digits in Las Vegas. 104 tomorrow in Overton, 96 for Pahrump. The Valley in general, upper 90s, low 100s. That's where we'll stay through Sunday as well. But early next week, highs will relax into the upper 90s. Again, the smoke advisory holding through Monday. Dry conditions for the next 7 days.